This is a story about how our #1 buck got poached.
We call this deer Cutter.
Cutter.
We spent most of our spring and summer planting food plots and hanging tree stands for this deer. It wasn't until October 11th we got our first picture of him on a cornfield edge. So that's when we really started hunting Cutter hard.
High 150s?
I bet he's in the 50s.
5.5-year-old?
I hope he's in the 50s at least.
5.5-year-old? You got the good cover sound? We're gonna slip right in. Put an arrow right through his lungs. That's him. What's up, guys? It's October 28th. Me and Gavin slipped into this block that we have permission on. We got off work early this evening. We're in here after a buck that we call Cutter. He showed up a few times on this cell cam that we have down here. 2 days ago, he was broad daylight at 6:30, 6:45. And last night it was right after shooting light, so we slipped in. We're sitting right over this little bench. Just hoping he does it. I don't know. We gotta see. It's a good time. Good time to be in the stand, so wish us luck. Cutter stayed pretty consistent on the cameras all throughout October and November. Gavin and I hunted really hard those 2 months, but we just never connected in daylight hours.
We had permission on a piece of property across the road from the main farm, and that's where we were getting most recent activity of Cutter creeping up on Ohio's gun season. The property we were on was maybe 60 acres of cattle pasture with one single tree line running through it.
Alright guys, well we just turned over a new page. It is the 1st of December and Joey and I slipped into this spot where we've had Cutter pretty frequently on cam. Right at last light it seems like. So we slipped in here about 3:30 and we haven't seen any deer yet, but we got this big field that we're looking over. So hopefully something funnels out into the field or kind of comes through this pinching, offers us a shot. So stay tuned. Hopefully things get wild here at Wild Time TV. Hey. Yeah. Whistling. Look at these guys coming. Is he trying to shoot something? I think so. Oh my God, Joey, if he shoots right now. Gavin says, just do his safety. You got that on film? Do you guys really have a trespasser in front of you right now? Dude, I don't know if he has. Hey. Hey. Did you text him? No, I'm in the middle of it right now. Don't let him get away. If they just shot Cutter right now. Hey! Sons of bitches. Buck. Did they just shoot Cutter, Jim?
I think so.
They just trespass. Let's go. Let's go talk to him. What are you gonna bring your camera? Oh, yeah. Should I bring it?
Well, I absolutely just charged out of the woods there. I was sitting over that cut cornfield. And Joey and Drake are, like I said, hunting a piece that I hunted yesterday where Cutter has been showing up pretty close to daylight. And I got a cell cam 60 yards from him. I'm freaking checking that cell cam and I get a picture of a guy walking in front of it. I texted Drake, do you seriously have a trespasser walking in front of you right now? And he didn't text anything back. Gives me a call a couple minutes later and said, I could tell he's furious. Said that this guy just walked onto the property, shot twice, started hooting and hollering that he just shot his number one or something like that. Walked right past Joey and Drake. They're whistling.
Alright, so it's the following evening, and me and Gavin just came back to where everything went down last night. And we're going to kind of show you guys around a little bit just so you can grasp everything and kind of understand it a little bit better. And we wanted to understand it a little bit better too. So when we first seen the guy, we caught him all the way on that side of the field in that corner. And he was running down this field edge. Well, we lost him up in here because me and Joey were sitting in that tree right there. And here's Gavin's cell cam right here. So this guy came walking down through here, and he came up through here. We got a little corn pile right there, and our cell cam. And he creeped up, as you've seen on video. And he literally
Standing about right here.
Yeah.
Standing probably right here. Oh, he probably drew up right here, took a peek, took a couple more steps, drew up again and let out his first shot. And from what we better understood after we saw the deer, his first shot looked like he hit it in the back leg. We're assuming Cutter couldn't get his feet up underneath himself with a broken back leg. And then he ended up creeping up about 10 more yards up here, taking his final shot. And I mean, right after that final shot, obviously we don't know what the deer did, but from what they explained and the way they acted, it seemed like it just dropped right over right there. And him and his brother started hooting and hollering, and they met up, and Cutter was, I mean, he was 60 yards from here, right down this bottom. And the set we had was 60 yards from where Cutter was bedded, up this perfect little draw here. So, I mean, it was textbook. We honed in on the deer and got close, but
Yeah, he died right there.
down there.
And the guy shot him from right here, and the property line's a little bit weird, but no matter what, he shot the deer on a property that he doesn't have permission on, and the deer was right on the property line down here. So,
But
I mean,
on our permission side,
yeah. So,
I mean, he was 20 yards off the property, 30 yards off the property line when he shot the deer, and Cutter was laying within yards of the property line down there, but on our side of it. So not only did he shoot it from the wrong place, he killed it in the wrong place too. So
yeah, and we talked to the landowner today on the way home from work, and I don't know, he didn't really have anything good to say about the guys either, but he's just kind of a dairy farmer, so he didn't really want to do much, but he's going to talk to the people where these people that shot the deer lease, and he's going to try to get them kicked out. So, but yeah, this is where Gavin I's number one took its final breath, right down in there. It's just crazy. It happened so freaking close to us, but we're going to look for some shells and see what we can kind of investigate a little bit. So we'll let you know if we find anything. So we're down where he expired. Like we said, right up there's where he shot it. Right there's where me and Joey were hunting. And I mean, There's hair everywhere. We looked at the deer dead right here last night, so there's blood.
But I mean, we know where it died. From what they said it either died where he was laying or he jumped up and bounded a couple yards.
Yeah, when they said he was bedded, they said he was bedded like right there. Like he didn't move far. And this is property, dude.
Oh, 100%.
How close, Jim?
This close.
That close.